We are going to throw a first run Berg. Get in. What is up, locals? You saw it in the thumbnail already. You already know what's about to happen here. We have got a first run Berg.
The original.
Up against the Berg X today. Huge shout out to our good friend Josh. Josh Keast played most of the Canadian Disc Golf Tour this year. Huge Kastaplast fan. We've got our Casta gear on today. Shout out to Let's Kastaplast Facebook group as well. This is a gem of a disc, the new Berg X, and we're putting it up against a bigger gem of a disc, the original first run Berg. If you're excited for this one, leave a comment down below. I am beyond excited for this video too. We're gonna try to get an ace with one of these today if we can. Josh, you're a Berg thrower. Yeah. What do you like about the Berg? Obviously, as someone with like a lot more power playing in the MPO division, what does it do for you?
It's a great straight flying approach disc for me. Anything 200 to 250 feet, I'm looking at the Berg, and if it's a straight line, I'm grabbing a K1 Glow Berg. That's what I normally throw. This one might get some love and attention every once in a while, but normally it's a K1 Glow, and I'm ripping it straight at the basket, and it's holding up to torque, and it's going there, it's going close every time. I'm noticing that it's finishing really, really nicely. You can also Anheuser it a little bit and it'll flex. The best way for me to describe it is essentially a one-speed distance driver. As silly as that sounds, you can throw it high and on an Anheuser and it's just gonna float and get a whole S flight like you normally would with your Destroyer or your Kastaplast Gould or Crute if you're sticking to the Kastaplast line. That's the biggest difference that I'm noticing about it right away, is it has a noticeably more stable end to its flight.
And for our friends that are like, you know, fans of the channel, we appreciate you, but maybe you're not someone that like knows Kastaplast culture or like the history of the first run Berg. What makes this, throwing this today in this situation, unique and kind of incredible?
If you're any bit familiar with the history behind this specific disc, you know that they're not cheap. Recently, one of them sold a brand new, never been thrown before, one sold in the States for the equivalent about $5,000 Canadian. So this one's obviously been thrown a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of discoloration on it, but it's still in great shape. So we're out here putting my retirement fund on the line and trying to get a sick video for you guys today.
Huge thanks for that. The really early Kastaplast stuff is, you know, hugely valuable. And, you know, we're talking like, you know, plexiglass cases, you know, full-time security guards, Mission Impossible lasers protecting these discs. But that's not what we do here on Local. We throw stuff.
No,
so
we're here to bring it to you guys.
Super excited. Let's throw it.
Let's do it. There it is. Okay.
First run Berg. Wah! As if I'm throwing this. I didn't break it.
That was so nose up. This looks close.
Hit him. Quiet on the tee, please. Excuse me. I said quiet on the tee.
I need my X.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was wrong.
At least he waited till you threw that time. Oh.
Down. There's a good one.
Get in. All right, so as you can see, we like just missed on a few aces there. Josh?
Yeah, we were running out of battery. We got so close on a bunch of them, but unfortunately couldn't quite catch the
Chains?
chains. We couldn't catch the chains.
Hopefully, though, through the flights, you're able to see, you know, a little bit of the variation in the flight of the two. We could notice a difference in stability between the two. This thing is a gem. Now, we are at elevation. I say it in every video, but it's worth mentioning. 1,045 meters above sea level, which is going to affect stability. It's going to make these discs fly a little bit more stable.
It is so tough to get adjusted to, going up and down and up and down.
Just wanted to mention that about stability because it's worth mentioning, but this thing is sweet. I will never buy one and I will never throw one again, but amazing flight out of this disc. Really kind of magical how it just kind of floats down. Very, very little fade for me. No fade for Josh, and just this beautiful, like, to have a disc finish straight and just like float down is like such a beautiful flight. We're used to seeing it on the tour, so to get that kind of flight out of it is amazing, and to have a little bit more dependable fade out of the Berg X, this thing is, you know, equally useful. And anyway, anything else to add, Josh? Anything we didn't cover?
I think you covered it, Ryan. Beautiful day. We had lots of fun throwing this.
Yeah, totally.
Piece of history.
Absolutely.
So
he should be holding this one actually, but I will hold on to it, and
Ryan can hold it for a bit.
Yeah, for a minute here. Huge thanks as always for watching. Really appreciate it. If you have any ideas for another video, leave it down in the comments. Stay tuned for more as always. My name is Ryan. This is Local.
We are local.
First run Berg. Get through. Oh, I'm sorry.